Hello and welcome back. This is Insti. I'm starting to play Anna, the extended edition. This is what psychological horror adventure in Italian countryside. I think it happens in a sawmill. I'm gonna check it. Yes, sawmill, and uh, apparently psychological terror, physics-based environmental puzzles. So there are puzzles. Apparently 8 endings. Environments, puzzles, interface, music, improved graphics, creepy in-game characters, and it's a photos. Apparently, the sawmill is made from the real-world place. At least the story probably isn't. I have no idea about this game. It was originally released in 2012 for Windows. Windows, yes, and enhanced edition or extended, sorry, extended edition was released in 2013 for Windows, Xbox 360, and PlayStation 3. So I really don't know what to expect. I think there is some kind of a sanity system. I think that works as a like hit points maybe, but no idea. Hopefully the sounds are okay. As you can see, there's only music volume, so I need to little dabble to get it work. It again, some say this is not that long of game. It depends probably how you play it. So I guess if you know what you're doing, you can pretty much run through this quite fast. But I'm gonna check my inputs. So WSAD, moving, inventory I, C Scrouch, diary, online help. Oh, by the way, there's a help system. It's either key or timed, simple or complete. I'll go with the key and complete, so if I get really stuck, I might use that. But I try not to. Anyways, let's jump in. I still recall the ecstasy of the sun piercing through the trees. While our hours passed along with the chanting of the wind blowing across the mountains. I hope that I've forgotten you forever and ever. And ever. And ever. Forever. Anna, my love. With black eyes. Not scary at all. This is the house that keeps appearing in my nightmares. Oh, great. No doubt about it. Okay. How did I end up in here anyway? Oh, I feel as if I walked here in a trance. But now I'm past the gates. I must figure out why I keep dreaming about her. I am dire need of answers. Okay, good to know. That's some green grass. I can make saves, which is good. Start. One. Because I'm so inventive. Save. Yes. And back. And back to game. It seems to be working fine. How's the inventory? Okay, we got a cigarette lighter, Zippo lighter, folding hunting knife, empty canteen, notebook, mobile phone, documents. Can I use this? No signal, obviously. Perhaps for the best, since I am in no mood to speak with anyone. I'm sure you will soon. Notebook? What the? How did I end up here? This is the sawmill I keep seeing in my dreams, but I don't understand. Am I awake or still asleep? In my dreams, I'm always outside the fence, but not this time. I want to find out what's hidden here. I somehow feel that in that house I will find the answers to all my questions, and maybe her too. There she is. I can't sleep, I've got splitting headache. I'm writing just so I can survive through the discomfort. Anesthetics have been useless so far. Anesthetics have been useless so far. The few moments of relief are always followed by sharp stabs of agony. While in bed, I roll my head trying to find a position that might stop or mitigate the pain, yet it's all been hopeless. When I close my eyes, it sounds like I hear the noise of foliage caressed by the wind, as if they were composing a symphony using my sore bones. It looks like I can see images from that scene, the sky and the mountains. Damn, I'm reading wrong. So, anyways, oddly enough, my vision is blurred, but despite the fact that I don't recognize that place, I have the feeling I have already been there. This migraine must be playing tricks on me. I despise, I despise the mountains, and I would never wish to go there. The few times I have gone up to the mountains, I didn't stay more than a single day. Never ventured in the woods nor gone on hiking trails. I must rest my head upon a pillow. I'm feeling faint from the pain. Today's lesson shocked them. When I told them how it was common for a knight in the Middle Ages to rape poor, wait, what? Countrywomen they would happen to meet walking alone on the streets, some of them stared at me. The girls in particular seemed aghast and disturbed as if I were telling them a fictitious story. Fictitious. Okay, fictitious story, I guess. Nevertheless, there is many an old song, usually not to be found in the anthology schoolbooks, extolling this practice and even glorifying rape as a privilege of knighthood towards women of subordinate classes. In summation, knights would romantically kneel before damsels and unleash themselves upon young shepherdess. 'Twas more worse still when I told them that in some alpine communities rape was even a means to marriage. Beyond any formality, the raped woman was bound to become the bride of the abuser. Life wasn't easy back then, and there wasn't much time for courtship. Such behavior may seem revolting nowadays, viewing it from a modern perspective. Yet what's even more terrifying is how human beings have forgotten the memory of those perpetrated horrors and how they tend to willingly ignore them when put before their very eyes. Struggling with feelings of disgust caused by the topic of said lesson, I thought yesterday some students have even begun giving me the title of Professor Pervert. If that bloody headache hadn't returned, I'd have even laughed at such stupid and unimaginative nickname. Okay. You're a cherry bastard, I'll say. Anyways. Wait, pile of rocks. Oh, I think I can... Ooh, nice. So I can check that there are some flowers around the pile of... Yes, there are actually, and some butterflies. Someone stacked them like that on purpose. Definitely, we have a dirty object. What is the dirty object then? Can I wash it on the river? I'm guessing that's the sanity meter on the left. Okay. Brook. The water is pristine and inviting. Gazing at its crystal clear surface almost makes you thirsty. Okay, okay, yeah, we already know it's inviting. Apparently I cannot skip the text. Okay, thank you. So I'm guessing we are going to stick this. I've cleaned it with water. It's some piece of a gear. How could it have wound up under those rocks? Because probably it was hidden. That definitely would make sense. So what is that? A gear. Actually a part of a gear, it seems. And documents. Oh, I'm guessing when we are collecting documents. Okay. Now that I'm thinking, I probably want to try to fill the canteen if I can, because it's empty canteen. The flask is full. Indeed it is. Pebble? Apparently we took a pebble then. Good. There's a there's some little bit wonkiness on the movement at some points. It's closed. Yeah, I can see that. Maybe it's possible to open it from inside. Yeah, I'm guessing it's possible to open from inside. But the question is, can we leave when we go inside? What is that? Another. I've already got one. Okay, so we only need one. Barred window. The window is bolted firmly shut. There's no way to pass through here. Again, you are correct. There's some blue over there. Another barred window, I'm guessing. Main door and a little boulder. It looks broken. Maybe I can fix it somehow. Okay. It won't budge. Eye-shaped notch. A magnificent carving. Despite its simplicity, the etching was masterfully crafted. There's something inside. Okay. Can I do something? Ah. Let's see. Oh. Let's try again. Like so. Take a knife. Can I use it? No. Can I use pebble? Oh. Nice. I can't reach it. There's something inside. Okay, I can't reach it, so I need something. Okay, it's a far-fetched. I'm trying to use the knife, maybe. Nope. Maybe I'll get another pebble if I can. No, 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 no. There's the pebble. Sorry. Come on. I don't need it anymore. Okay, so we don't need a pebble. Can I get a stick? Wooden branch. Okay. Maybe that is enough for to grab that. So let's watch it, use it. Nice, got it. I'm gonna make a save, yes, because obviously I'm gonna make a save. Well, and save, and back, and back. Little string. It's tying up the doors. It shouldn't be that hard to cut, okay? A pebble. I don't need it anymore. I can't interact with those. Anything over here? It's locked. Maybe it's possible to open it from inside. So what I need to do is probably connect these two. They fit together perfectly. But I need something to hook them up. Okay. So that's weird. The graphics stuttering is weird. The frames are not dropping at all, so it's something else entirely. Don't know what causes that, but I got the rope. I'll bring it with me. Of course you do. Can I open the little door and see anything inside? Oh, oh right. I need to. Yep. Cracked wall. No way I can make it with my bare hand. First things first. Can I use the rope? Okay. Can I? Little boulder. I don't know. This. Nope. Those don't work together. Wooden branch. Nope. Those don't work together. Hunting knife. Nope. Those don't work together. Sorry about that. Myself. No idea. So there's nothing I can do with this at the moment, at least. So we need to do something with this. Um, Maybe we use wooden branch. Okay, dry branch, dry wooden branch. It looks pretty sturdy. Okay. Can I take it? Uh, nope. Put it away. Thank you. Let's see. Can I do? Oh. What now? I have no idea. A mechanism? This is a rather strange mechanism. It seems to be missing some parts. Well, I'm guessing it's missing this part. It should work now. Okay. Something... Right. Oh, today something peculiar happened. While I was searching for some stuff, just some souvenirs, I guess amid a mess of old cardboard boxes in the cellar, I noticed an unfamiliar box half buried among the others. I often go down to the basement, but I have never noticed this one before. I didn't even recognize it. Therefore, I immediately decided to find out what was inside. Reaching it wasn't an easy task. I had to move a couple of big boxes full of ethnic junk to clear my way to. Why do I keep all this garbage? But eventually I managed to take it out of that heap. I found some photos inside. They had been placed in a makeshift envelope made out of sheets of manila paper tied with twine. A note rested on the package, which had turned completely yellow, and on the note was written, Diaz Valley. Those photos can't be mine. I never been to that place. In truth, I never been to the Austa Valley region at all. I don't know why, but discovering those photos filled me with unease. I brought them home, but I haven't found the courage to look at them yet. I woke up several times tonight. Each time I walked past the envelope containing the photos, convinced that I would open it. I always refrained from doing so. The headaches have returned stronger than ever with those visions of trees. In the moments of most intense pain, I believe I even heard a voice. Or was it perhaps a whistling? I can't sleep anymore. Why haven't I found the courage to look at those photos? Today I gave a terrible lecture, for I was in a gloomy mood, and my students took notice of it. I often jabbered gibberish rather than teaching. I became aware of it, but I wasn't able to get a firm grip on myself. My thoughts were jumbled in my mouth. I don't know why, but I can't stop thinking about those photographs. During every single instant of the day, they say that during every single instant of the day. They say that I suddenly began to fix my gaze upon one of the co-ed ladies. Marco, my assistant, told me that I stood frozen like that for an entire minute in a complete silence. He said I had an absent stare. What does that mean? Luckily, I pulled myself together and continued talking as if nothing had happened. I can't remember anything. It was like a kind of blackout in my coherent stream of consciousness. The Mother Goddess. I gave a lecture on this particular topic today. When I introduced the concept of vesikapiskis, they all burst in the laughter. Uh, one immediately pointed out that it looked like a vagina. I completed his observation, explained that he wasn't wrong, and in fact it symbolized maternity in general, and that each one of us originates from there. I also explained that in the Middle Ages the vesikapiskis, also called mandorla, was used to frame holy pictures of God. Again they burst out laughing. They still don't fully realize that attempts at removing sexuality from culture is quite a recent scourge. Then I told them about the trapezoid, the three interlocking spirals, the three crescent moons, and other symbols. They seemed particularly interested. At the end of class, I handed out photocopies of the him to Isis and spoke about the role of women in ancient civilizations. Often considerably different symbols encompass similar concepts. If it weren't for the headache, it would have been a perfect lesson. Hymn to Isis, because I am the first and the last. I am the venerated and the despised one. I am the prostitute and the saint. I am the bride and the virgin. I am the mother and the daughter. I am my mother's arms. I am the sterile one, yet my children are numerous. I am the married woman and the unmarried one. I am she who gives birth and she who has never given birth. I am the consolation of for the pains of childbirth. I am the bride and the groom. And it was my man who nurtured my fertility. I am my father's mother. I am my husband's sister, and he is my rejected son. Respect me always. As I am the scandalous and the magnificent one. The photos, goddammit. I can't look at them. Oh, bloody hell. Well, I might as well read it because I started, but I have to reconsider my point here. I simply collapsed. I couldn't even enter the classroom. I found myself lying on the ground, my head between my hands, with a swarm of students surrounding me and asking me whether I was feeling well. The voice became a noise and then nothing. I woke up at the hospital. According to medical staff, it wasn't a heart attack, nor a stroke, nor a nervous breakdown. It was if I switched myself off, but without going into a coma. I've been admitted for 3 days, but all the tests have led nowhere. Ultimately, the doctors merely recommended that I rest a bit and prescribed me a more substantial diet than the one I had been following. The provost agreed with that and granted me 5 weeks off instead of the two recommended by my physician. Just in time for the closure of the academic year, my assistant will handle the examinations. The tree is an old crone who talks with the walls, then the woods, the, the wind, two peaks and creek and building that looks like it was wedged in the motionless world as ancient as Earth itself. The sun wraps around everything, the clouds are walking across the valleys, and the silence of time slips by in the immensity to which I abandon myself. Everything fades away as the morning approaches. I am dominated by an inkling of vagueness. I feel my body is growing heavily like a boulder. I didn't get any benefit from the 3 days of absolute rest, and the photos are still wrapped up on the table. Marco visited me today. He reported on how things are going back at the university. Sitting at the small table, I made the pretense of observing him and paying attention to what he was saying. I asked him if he wanted some coffee. He nodded and told me he would help himself. You should rest, he said, raising a smile, smirking. I've told you numerous times not to address me in such polite way, I replied, letting him do so. A few minutes later, he returned from the kitchen carrying a little tray with two coffee cups. He is so clumsy. He stumbled, spilling the steaming hot coffee on the package with the photos inside. Everything happened as quickly as flash. Regaining his balance and realizing what he had just done, he opened the envelope to remove the stained pages, allowing the liquid to pass through it. Without uttering a word, he handed me the photographs while he cleaned. As soon as I held them in my hands, I felt the shivers run through my whole body, and that uneasy feeling that hasn't abandoned me during the past weeks turned into a horror. The first image showed two mountains. With a choked voice, I whispered, Castor and Pollux. Amazed that I recognized them, I began to browse through the photos. After cleaning the mess, Marco came closer to gaze at those old photos with me. Why have some of them been torn? He asked. No clue, I replied, in a huff, for no reason. I can't even recall having been in those places. Unfortunately, there was no doubt. Some of the torn photographs also featured me. There were shots of several locations. Periesk, Champaluk, Pilaz. When I was there, who was with me? Why were those photos ripped apart? Filled with questions, I no longer needed Marco, so after a couple of minutes, he fabricated some excuse. I didn't even hear so that he could take a leave. I flipped through the photos more and more fervently, as if they were a dream sequence of which I was seeking to make sense. Only after many hours did I stand up from the chair to lay the photos on the table, and only then did I notice that one of the photographs had fallen to the ground underneath it. It must have fallen when Marco removed them from the envelope and saved them from the coffee. I picked it up, looked at it as looked at it for a few seconds and then fell upon the floor, limp as a corpse. The old sawmill I had seen in the photo appeared to be in my dreams. I reached it, but I couldn't go nearer. I wasn't able to enter the surrounding fence as if it were an invisible barrier. When I saw her, I was caught in a trance. Now, as then, she was on the doorstep, and her immense beauty illuminated the oniric walls in which I was imprisoned. She seemed sad and didn't talk to me. When I came around again, soaked in the morning sun, my doubts were gone. I must go to today's valley, or better should I say return to. I will bring a few things with me and this notebook, where I hope I'll be able to write how this crazy story ends. Hannah, how could I forget you? Well, okay, that was quite a lot of reading. I'll make a proper save and get in. Yeah, I'll have to see if the texts start to pour like that. I'll need to see if I actually read everything. I'm guessing this works now. It's dark here. Achievement. Okay. Good to have the achievement of dark here. Does someone live here? Don't tell me. Oh. Okay, so this is an wait, what? I keep seeing I can't sleep. Okay, but there's definitely something there. Old handkerchiefs. It's in very bad shape. I fear it might crumble in my hands. Handkerchief? That almost looks like a note. Maybe if I drop water in it? I don't know if that helps. Yep. I don't know why would I do that, but maybe. This is quite dark. I can't really see anything. I guess that is the general idea. Broken table. The small table is in atrocious state. Indeed. Luckily I don't need to stop for a meal. At least not for now. Sharp fragment. It looks like a blade of a knife. It's solidly stuck in the table. If I want to take it, I'll have to hit it with something. Okay, let's try with the branch then. Come on, branch.
They weep. Every night they weep.
Excuse me, what? I say, someone in here? I can't really see. Oop, lamp. I didn't hear anything. Definitely nothing. Yeah, that red glow is a bit ominous, I might say. Also, unfortunately, it's broken. Unfortunately, I would say fortunately. Stove door. Come on. Oh. That should work. It's fire in the stove. It was on when I got here. There's something in the flames. Oh. Maybe we... That worked. Okay. Broken stove. Broken stove. The stove is broken. If I light it in its current condition, it'll smoke out the whole room. I need to find something to fix it. So we need... We broke it and now we need to fix it. Okay. Could you, like, go away, please? I don't think this is good for my sanity, maybe? Thank you. Right. Okay, so we are waiting for jump scares apparently. Vase. It was vase with some flowers. Vase. Oddly enough, they haven't wilted in the darkness. Deep into a darkness peering. Long I stood there, wondering, fearing. And I'm quoting that again. Lucien and Margarita. Okay. Okay, I might as well look. Is this like Hans and Gretel? In times gone by, youths ventured into the woods to vow their eternal love. Thus on that day, Lucian the shepherd took Margarita by the hand and led her amidst the trees. Margarita was sweet like the spring, with the hair like gold threads, and her hands were as quick in cotton spinning as Nightingale was in flying. For all of this. Flying. Okay, sorry, sorry, there was actually stop there. Flying. For all of this, the shepherd desired her hand in marriage. It was a beautiful October day, and the snow seemed to be yet distant. But after a long walk, and while they were amidst the thick of the woods, the sun was covered by the clouds, and Margarita said, "Please, my love, let us return home. A cloud has covered the sun, and if 1,000 drops were to fall from the sky, sick we could become, you and I." But the shepherd replied, "One more step, my dove. I have heard the sound of an axe, and I do not want those woodcutter ears to eavesdrop our vows." Margarita followed him, and on they walked for 100 steps more. The sky darkened, and the maiden trembled. She pleaded, "Please, my love, let us return home. The cloud is darkened, and if 100 flakes should fall, the path will vanish, and they won't ever find us at all." But the shepherd had seen the hunters several trees away, and he did not want the hunters' eyes to spy on their kisses. He replied, "Courage, my dove, one more step." 100 steps later, a very white light flared far in the distance, and Lucian clenched his beloved's hand more tightly because he desperately wanted to reach it. Snow had begun to fall, and the young maiden desired to go back. She dragged her feet and pleaded, but Lucian gripped her hand tighter and dragged her. Margarita wept, "Please, if you love me, stop and let us try to find the way home." But the young man no longer heeded her. Margarita tried to stop him whilst the light before them continued to grow. He let go of her hand and proceeded alone. Margarita fell upon the ground while he disappeared into the storm. Thus she gathered all her courage, took her skirt in hand, and rushed to stop him, because she truly loved him and did not want any harm to befall him. But Lucian, feeling his hands being pulled back, turned around with a face which no longer seemed to be his own, and screamed, "Begone, you jealous harpy! Why do you linger still? She is calling me with a voice that many a thousand nightingales can match, and here you are cawing like a choked crow. Begone!" And saying this, he turned away from her. But Margarita did not relent and grabbed him by his pants. So the young man turned with the stone in his hand and hit her hard on her face and disappeared, leaving her upon the ground. When Margarita opened her eyes again, the snow had ceased falling. The night was silent, but the light was still there. Enveloped by terror, the young girl ran away as far as she could. When she was found the following morning, her golden hair had turned to white, and her face, once sweet and beautiful, was now disfigured by a long scar. Nothing was again heard of Lucien, and no one ever ventured in the woods again. the sabot maker's way. Curious. Okay, did we get something in the journal? The old sawmill I had seen in the photo appeared in my dreams. I reached it, but I couldn't go nearer. I wasn't able to enter the surrounding fence. Okay. Okay, something has happened because this, I think. Okay, what's happening with my book then? Professor Pervert. Ah. I can hear a woman weeping behind that door. I must find a way to open it. There's a painting depicting 5 eyes. Maybe they have some meaning. Someone has thrown key into the fire lit a while ago, but why? To prevent me from finding it. To hide something from me. Anna, was it you? Weird rock mud. Okay. Oh, okay, so it apparently updates on the start of the pages. So we have 5 eyes. I can try to open it. Something is blocking it. Or I have a problem. I don't know. Do I have something? I have night. Can I use this? Nope. I do have the key, of course. So image of eyes on the door. Yes. One of the children, local children. Hopefully not. Can I use the key? No. Because it can I push it? When I'm trying to move the door, cannot move myself, so that doesn't work unless I'm missing something. Well, we have this broken door here. Okay. Soft roots. Well, good, they're soft. Wheel and a hole and a chain. It's a chain linked to some mechanism. I need to connect something on the wheel. Some roots, they seem soft and easy to cut. Well, maybe we want to cut a few of those roots if we can. This puny knife is not going to get to be enough to butt these branches, okay? I need something up to the job. We have knife blade. Okay. Probably not then. Puddle. A pool of stagnant water, perhaps formed after a rainstorm.
Tell me, what do you fear?
Okay. A slot in the wall. An ordinary rectangular notch. In its center lies a tiny slot filtering a weak ray of light. What could I stick in there? My eyes. Nope. More puddles. Okay. So we need something to cut through the branches. Something for the broken table. Wait. Drawer. Can I open it? I don't know. Can I do it from here? Ah, do I need a key for it? Probably not. Can I use blade for it? Nope. Maybe this blade? Nope. Okay. Okay, I think I lost some sanity. I have no idea what that means if I lose everything. How's my inventory? Yeah, I think I lost something. I can't do anything with it. It might crumble in my hands. Alright, I need to check the lower area. The problem is, as it's so dark, it's hard to see clearly. Again, I'm guessing that's the general idea. I'll have to see if I actually need to brighten this a little bit after this episode. Oh, there's a door here. I need a key for it. Oh, you see, because I didn't even realize there's a door. So let's use the key. That worked, probably. And we can go in. Shoes. And pieces of wood. Heavy knife hilt. Hooked blade. This heavy bench was used to cut wooden blocks. Its heavy blade was very accurate. I have a hooked blade, but can I use these? No. But there's an axe or hatchet. Well, we got that also. Bone hilt. Ah, so I'm guessing now we can connect bone hilt to. Yep. Oh, bone hilt to knife blade. These two pieces fit together perfectly. I've just built some sort of a ritual dagger. Great. What exists, who exists, and why they're here? Okay. Back to game. We got something. Okay. I reassembled a ritual knife. I haven't any clue about its origins, but I'm certain it's ancient. The weirdest thing is that when I put the blade together, it reacted to the heat of my hand. And yes, the woman. Okay. So anything else? Clamp. Can I do something with the clamp? What could I stick in the clamp? Hooked blade? No, I'm guessing we're putting the hooked blade on the chain. I hope those are just red or leather or something like that, not bloody. So let's go back to the main room. Okay, there was something there, definitely. I'm gonna make an assumption that we are connecting this to... No, we are not doing that. So we are using... axe. I'm not an expert, this will take some time. I'll keep a root I just got with me. Crashing sound. What? So now I have soft roots. I was almost certain that we would connect this to the chain. Maybe roots? Nope. Um, So what did that help? I can't go there. Slot in the wall. Okay. Maybe we have a few. Right. Maybe I just leave. Is it following me? It is. Okay. Did I lose stamina? I don't think I did. Okay, I have a weird idea. Maybe I can use the twines, soft roots to... Where is it? Come on, broken stove. Oh, okay. What am I missing? I don't think I lost any of my points. I'll make a save just in case. Right. Old saw. Broken. Anything I could use? Again, like I said, it's bloody... Ah! Decorative boards. I can move them. To do what? There... About seals and their usage. Okay. Okay, I might as well read all of these. These seals, therefore, if created and positioned befittingly, or is that yes, befittingly on the doors, as explained hitherto, will render it impossible to be opened by those who do not ken the ritual needed to destroy the power and melt a material binds of which the seal is padlock. It is a manner of putting to the test the resolution, the will, and the intelligence of whoever seeks to break it. In this manner, only those who demonstrate to be worthy of the treasures of knowledge contained beyond the door can access it. And only strength and intelligence used together will be the key to access such treasures and secrets. The rest of this volume will illustrate the manner for melting these seals, including the rituals and the necessary equipment for such an objective. Much will already be known to those who are knowledgeable in alchemy practices or ken the connections between matter and form, but we want to help those who are totally ignorant of such matters so as to provide a point of departure for those wishing to also conjure harder magic spells and rituals into practice. What remains to be described is the seal called that of Five Eyes. As it's kenned by those who know magic and spells, it is one of the most powerful seals one can find and represent the maximum test of value and knowledge for those who try to melt it. Because it is intended to safeguard the secrets of the species, which raises the most pity in those who are virtuous. Whoever possesses the courage to try will have to use the symbols of the deepest essences and must be willing to make some sacrifices. In fact, after having united a ceremonial knife with the most refined substance of fire, as we have hitherto described, whoever seeks to accomplish the ritual will have to use the knife upon himself to set the blood in uncontaminated water, so that a sort of a bridge is created which connects the warm and dry element to cold and wet one. It is important, however, that to stabilize this connection, a source of sunlight must be present to hit the water with its rays. If everything is performed correctly, the seal will melt and the candidate will be capable of seeing the image of interpreted as if it were present inside of him. As these seals usually do when the preliminary ritual is performed successfully. In the particular case of the seal of the five eyes, one must remember that this is destined to contain a source of intimate pain and torment. The brave one must recognize the pain of mother and show pity and compassion through contact with the faces of the innocent. As per rule, the seal provides an incomplete representation which the celebrant must complete, establishing a connection to the material world through what he can find externally, near the place where the seal was found and which forms part of such place. As demonstration of the proper execution of the rite, the officer will witness a vision as the struggle of the mother is remembered through operations described here. He will witness her crying. Okay, so okay. Ceremonial. United the ceremonial knife with the most refined substance of fire. We have ceremonial knife. We need fire. We have light. We have water. And I couldn't believe my own eyes finding an ancient and well-preserved book in a place such as this. It contests double troubled me though. The text describes how to unbind magic seals using blood. It says one must pour some blood into pristine water, cutting oneself with a red-hot ritual dagger. Magic seals, blood ritual. This is madness. And yet, I'm torn. Should I leave everything behind or stay and unravel this mystery? So we need fire, obviously. We have everything else except fire. Now the question is, maybe I missed something in that room, inside the workshop. Oh, tool.
Where are you? Where are you?
What is this tool? Okay, so journal updated. Or did it? Heavy knife hilt. Do I use tool? Nope. That seems like some kind of carving or... Oh, hook. Ah, okay. So I definitely miss stuff. So now we have a hook. I'm guessing we can use the hook on the change. And that's the light we need to use to... Okay. What else? Hooked blade? Nope. Soft roots? Nope. Can I use these? No. No. It's a chain link to the mechanism. Yes. Stagnant water. So I'm guessing we could get water from here if we didn't have any. So can I move these boards? No. And I cannot do anything. And these are not something I can work with. Okay, so we are... Oh, did I see something? Oh, broken door, sorry. Also. So we definitely need to fix the broken stove so we can heat our knife. At least I would think so. But what am I missing then? Again, the problematic thing is that it's quite dark. Okay. The door is bolted shut by a sturdy padlock, keeping me from discovering what might lie inside the warehouse. Maybe I can break it. I have a tool. Resistant. Okay, that doesn't work then. Longer to perform some lever action. Okay, so a hooked blade maybe? No. I'm guessing no. It doesn't say anything. So, axe doesn't work. Ritual knife? Nope. So we need completely something else, okay? Anything over here then? Nothing. I can't... broken table. This reminds me of old puzzle games where you have to scour the area and try to find the right pieces. Is there actually brightness in here? No. There is none. Well, poo. I might as well make a save. I think I'll save it inside 5. Save. Yes, because to be honest, we made some progress, but not... I'll try to open that bloody door on this episode, even if it kills me. I want to make some progress in this first episode before I end. Maybe there's something on the table I have missed, which is quite like... No? Oh, I can open this... Alchemy and thaumaturgy. Anything else? I'll need to check if I can open the other drawer also. Some silver dust has fallen from the book. I'll keep it. Um, Amongst the several substances we have discussed at the beginning, one of the most important is the electrum, a union between gold and silver found in mature in the mines of Asia Minor, called Lydia, by the ancient Romans, and which can be attained by the expert in his workshop with a great knowledge of alchemy and goldsmith. The electrum is a substance capable of unifying and maximizing the quality of gold and silver, realizing the solemn union of the metal dominated by the sun and its cold ensign, the moon. The moon, sorry. Blessed son of this sublime union, the electrum, a very pliable metal which is amber in color, encloses within itself, besides several other potentials, gifts a primary purifying capacity which, if conducted with great firmness of will, can remove evil and spells. It has been recounted in an ancient manuscript translated to Chinese from Arabic that an old wise woman, through her polished amber bell, was capable of distancing sickness from whosoever heard the pleasant rings for a whole night. The manuscript does not directly mention the electrum, but from the description of the bell as polished and amber in color, it is doubtless that this was a bell of electrum and not an average but a sublime alloy. Not an average, but a sublime alloy, as only the vibration of integral natural electrum can produce at the same purifying effects as the powder of electrum diffused in the air, through puffs or through light, and power them to the point of eliminating the sickness. The use of powdered electrum spread through puffs or through light has been recounted by various and important sources. The same sources tell of wells situated within the walls of ancient temples, upon whose now dry bottoms some electrum dust has collected. Elder witnesses tell of rituals performed by the ancient to clean and purify the wells. They would carry a lit cedar wood torch and hemp soaked in perfumed resin and lower it into the well after abundantly sprinkling noble electrum dust upon the ardent flame. Thus the flame diffused the benevolent dust in the well, illuminating every angle with its rays and purifying it. They, motivated by superstition and not by metaphysical science, took great care in the choice of materials used from this ritual and would accompany it with chants, prayers, and incantations. But we modern people know that purifying effect was given by the electrum itself. Therefore, it will be sufficient to diffuse it with a flame lit in the location or in the well or basin which one intends to purify, so to remove its filth. Okay, good to know. So we are probably dropping that stuff, maybe with the who. Oh, far away and nearby fairy tale. Right. Electrum in the house, it's an alloy of gold and silver that, according I have electrum, okay? According to a book I have found, has a great cleansing properties. The text asserts that the powers of the electrum can be spread through an air using peculiar rites. I can't imagine how it ended up here. I guess nothing surprises me anymore. Okay? The hero passed beyond the monster's jaws and found the enchanted castle, not found, sorry, as the sorceress had foreseen. A castle with mountain-like walls made of sparkling stone and smooth as an assassin's blade. Clouds covered its towers, and giant front portal was adorned by terrible cold tusks. The hero grabbed the door's knocker, a silver circle between the jaws of Golden Lion, and struck the lead blade with all his might for 3 times. Its jaws quivered and the lion rumbled, but it did not relinquish the ring. Who dares to disturb my sleep? "It is I, and I command thee to let me pass," the brave hero replied. "Dare put your hands between my tusks and release this ring from my mouth, only then will I reveal thee the lock. Why don't you just open your mouth? I cannot allow it to fall." The hero took the silver ring from the tremendous lion's mouth and realized that it was a magnificent crown adorned with gems. "Put it on your head, only then I can obey you." Thus the hero placed the crown on his head and ordered, "Lion, reveal the lock." And so the lion's head leapt down from the portal, and the hero watched as its entire body followed it. Sorry, followed it. A magical spell had trapped within the portal the magnificent beast, large as a bull, and bright silver sword, stretched between two golden chains, was revealed behind it. The lion said, "Only the blood of the brave can grease this sword and unprison it from these bolts." And so he clawed the hero, whose chest started to bleed. The hero smeared his hands in his own blood and greased the sword with it. The sword slipped from its hinges, but did not let itself be caught. It said, "Only bracelets of power can bend me." And thus the hero removed the bolts from the door, and he could see that they were two heavy golden cuffs that fitted him perfectly. He placed them on his wrist and grabbed the sword. Then, with the sword in his hands and the crown on his head, he struck the door 3 times, ordering it to open in the name of its master. The hinges turned, the gigantic portal opened wide, and the proud lion bent its paws, saying, "Please, my lord, my back is at your service." Okay, interesting story. So anything we can find here? We found a few books, hooks, heavy knife hill. There's something I probably need to do with this. Heavy bench was used to cut wooden blocks. Its heavy blade was very accurate. What can I do with this? Can I use tool? No. No. Axe. Hooked. I have a lamp. Can I use the... No, I don't. I can't. Nope. Okay. Well, we have a candle. There's something I need to do with that, but I don't know what. Can't see anything over here. Can't interact with that. Maybe I can do something with the clamp, but I have no idea what that could be. Is that a mallet? It might be, but I can't take it. So we need to go back here. Maybe I can open this drawer. No, can I use tool for it? Ah, yes. What do we have? Wooden box. A heap of tied leaves. Okay. Right. Okay. Can I please go back? Please. Pretty please. So I got something new. This is actually a lovely picture. That actually is probably a real picture. Okay. But anyways, I digress. Back to game. So I have a heap of tied leaves, a wooden box. Can I open the wooden box? What about the leaves? I cut the rope, so what? I've got 5 leaves now. Golden leaf, silver leaf, bronze, white, and black. Oh, great. Okay. I'm a little worried. Can I just leave now? And yeah, we cannot take that. I'm thinking, could we go and use the wooden box on the clamp? I don't know why, but I want to try. Nope. Wait, what? Why is there a mannequin here? Okay, so we have more mannequins. Can I use this on here? No. Axe. I'm trying these just to be sure. So what did that change? Did I see something? Or was it the door? Door? Nope. Wait. I definitely saw something, but what is it? Come on. I think I saw something. I don't think it was the door. No. Come on. Is it on the floor? There. There is something. It's a wedding ring. It's a wedding ring. It looks shining clean. Okay, so it's right over there. Do I use tool? No. Ritual knife? Nope. Axe? Hooked blade? Folding knife? Okay, so a ring. Was that supposed? Where is it? Where was it at? I don't know. So, yeah, we need to open that. But I need to fix that somehow. Okay, how do I get a hint? Oh, do I need to check the inputs? Online help, open diary. I don't know. Because obviously I'm not seeing something. That's a problem at the moment. Can I just... Do you really want to flee? If I left, I feel as though I wouldn't be able to enter the... no, then I'm not leaving. So yeah, I can just leave from the house. Is there some changes happened in here? Cement. Oh, yeah, we have this warehouse here. Padlock. But I don't think I still have anything to open it. Broken table. Can I use it on lamp? Nope. Honestly, I'm a little lost at the moment. Actually, quite a loss at the moment. Because I can't really see anything. Okay. I'm missing something very obvious. Anything on the floor? I definitely need to fix that. I know what to... Wait, broken stove. What happens? Wooden box, nothing. Tool. What else I could use? No, well, I don't think I can use these. Also, again. Do we have any hints in our journal? Electrum in the house. Because I'm thinking, I don't know, do I need to fix that? But I'm thinking that the electrum goes there. But how? And why? So we have a hook. Can I insert something? I'm gonna go through everything. Well, that would make any sense at least. Wooden box? No. Well, dust obviously doesn't work on that. Roots? Maybe I make some kind of basket? No. Canteen? No. A lamp? Lamp it is then. Okay, fine. Do I put the powder in the lamp? I put the powder in the lamp. And I think we need to light it. Hopefully. So what does that do? It did something? It worked! I don't know how, but it worked. The electron spread into the water, cleansing it of its corruption. So those legends are way more than mere superstition. Okay, so how... A pool of stagnant water, perhaps formed on after rains. Okay. But I... What is this? Oh, wedding ring. Okay. I still don't know... To be honest, I might as well try to use the dagger on me. I know we need to do that, but I don't know how to fix that. So do I just cut myself in here? I Hmm. Hmm. No. What am I supposed to do? Or here? Well, that was a lucky misclick. So where's the knife now? There's the knife. So I'm using the cigarette lighter to hit the knife. Okay, so guess I'm doing it right here. Ah, bloody hell, I've been stupid. I need to... where do I need to stand then? Because this is an ordinary... in its center lies tiny slot pillar with a ray of light. Do I need bigger hole? I found some electrum. I couldn't believe I was finding it would perceive it work. I don't know. Maybe I need to stand. I don't know. I might as well try it here. So where's Dagger? There you are. Okay, image snake has appeared on the blade. Is it now fine? Little cut should be... So... It didn't work. Because it wasn't... lit. Okay.
Who are you? It doesn't hurt anyone. How did you do that? Wait, don't run off. At least tell me your name.
Okay. Channel. I saw something before my eyes. The house trembled. I'm scared. You're scared now? Okay, good. Okay. Anything else? So... Right. It's... Are there some new paintings over there? Oh. Okay. Eyes, hand, pitchforks. So it seems almost like suggests that somebody was run to the woods or hunt through the woods. There is a niche cut into the wall. There's something painted inside. Old people and children. Something painted inside again. Eyes. Is that like a deathbed or... So village people came to this lady and probably another person. And they died. Can I now... Okay. Do I need to... Wait, what is this? Woods. Wedding ring woods. What do I do with this? Can I connect it? This looks like a woods, I would... Or is this the woods? Right. I saw something before my house trembled. I'm scared. Okay, so what am I missing? Wooden box. Can I stick that into something? Because we can't still open that door. There's nothing we can do with these. I probably can leave. What can I do with that hole? Because I thought it would... Can I... It doesn't work for now, okay? Anything over here? Perhaps new? Slot in the wall. Could I stick my box in it? Aha. What do I do now? Two mountains with which are Castor and Pollux, the twins, or the twins. I'm not sure which side of the sawmill faces them. Okay, what am I supposed to... Those faces went... What face? Oh, those faces. Or maybe they were there and I didn't notice them. Two twin faces like the mountains. Okay. Yep, basically what you need to do in this game is trial and error until something clicks. I'll make a save because we made a progress. I'll save it on the same. I'm half tempted to see what happens if I go outside. I'm thinking to end this episode soonish. We still cannot open that. Oddly enough, they haven't built it in the darkness. I don't know what to do next. What the journal says. I saw something before my eyes. The house trembled. I'm scared. It worked. I don't know. Find something else. I couldn't be my own eyes. Finding ancient and well-preserved book. Okay. Okay, this hasn't moved forward. Something is still missing. Those are creepy faces. Broken door. Am I missing up something very obvious here? I can check the wooden two mountains, Castor and Pollux, the twins, not sure. Anyways, this episode has been quite long, so before we end, I'll make something, and I want to see what happens if I leave. Yes. What now? This place gives me the creeps. Something horrible must have happened here. And air feels filled with horror. I must leave. What was I seeking in a place like that? What was I hoping to find? Between these walls, in the woods, there's nothing for me. Only madness was waiting behind those doors. Staying there means only pain, horrible secrets unveiled, and I could have lost myself. I want to leave and forget this place, forget everything, forever. Well, it's pretty like intuitions found 2 of 33, notes found 9 of 22, books read 5 of 16, events witnessed 3 of 16, ending good decision. Endings unlocked 1 out of 8, total 25. The Sabo Maker's Way, 1 if we click to continue. So, that's it for Hannah. I hope you enjoyed this gameplay. Well, just joking. Anyways, next time we will delve deeper and hopefully we can finally open the door. So there are 7 other endings, so that was one of them. But games feel quite interesting and eerie. Again, I'm a little worried about that sanity meter, how that will play. I think it's like a health bar. I don't know if there's a way to get it back. As I understand, there's no fighting in this game, but yeah, there are apparently situations where you lose sanity. And yeah, it's quite dark, so I do hope the recording comes fine. If it doesn't, I need to do something with it and have to see if I brighten it up later episodes. But the game obviously plays with the atmosphere, the idea of the darkness, so it's a fine balance to work with. But it's hard to see, even for me, to the hotspots. So yeah. But anyways, I I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you next time. Until then, goodbye.